And here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in the center position. Now Parker, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Outside Curry. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. So it's San Antonio now. It's Parker with the drive. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. And the rejection by Leonard. Goes back up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Aldridge dishes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Aldridge misses.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Green. Back to Curry. And it's Bogut atop the key. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Leonard with the steal. Changes up. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. If you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Aldridge again to Green. Aldridge kicks to Duncan. It's stolen by Bogut. And here's the fast break. Ring shot on the way. Curry can't get it to go.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Duncan. But they get it back. Off target from outside. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Barnes kicks to Bogut. He feeds it to Curry. Back to Bogut. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Another miss by Curry. San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. The pass to Duncan. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's Green with the jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
There are certain things, guys, that you can always count on in life. Death, taxes, and, of course, the Spurs winning 50 games in the regular season. Happened for the 16th straight season last year.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Back to West. shot to end this cold run. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green kicks to Livingston. No good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Well, keeping in mind the Spurs have won 50 games or more for many years in a row, Greg, there are teams out there who can drive cars who have not even seen the Spurs not win 50 games, at least in a year.
And the way the Spurs keep on building this team, it's not as if that streak's going to end anytime soon. Those kids might have a chance to vote and do much more before they fail to see the Spurs win 50 games.
A second chance effort. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 5.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
On the court for San Antonio. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. West out there with Anderson. And it's Mills in at the point. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. 6 to shoot. Again, Golden State.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Manu Ginobili on the wing, looking for his first basket still in this one.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Aldridge comes in for Kyle Anderson.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barnes in for Brandon Rush.